A state of emergency is nothing if you do not define the regulations. And yes, some will be wondering, well, what made the opposition turn around? We've always been concerned about COVID-19. We started convening sessions on COVID-19 since February. And then last week, we had 4 ministers and the governor of the central bank here. It shows that Parliament was proactive. We've been listening to our political parties. It's been very tough. Most of the opposition political parties wanted a time limit, 90 days. And this is the purpose of Parliament, that you consult, you negotiate, you have your red lines, as we say in negotiations, and you listen to each other. And it's been very tough over the last 48 hours. Each time we discuss with the leader of government business, we go back to call our political parties. We convene again after 2 hours. Some of us are hammered till late at night. But yes, we've been able to come to a situation where the fears were assuaged, because it is our responsibility to protect the rights of the citizens. So the concerns that were raised by the opposition, but also we listen to your radio stations and your TV programs. Many people were calling in, because of course when people hear a state of emergency, they wonder and are concerned about their rights. So the debate today was necessary. The actions taken by the opposition was also absolutely, they were necessary. Why? We wanted assurances that the rights of our citizens will be protected, state of emergency will not be used for other purposes, and yes, those fears were assuaged. And also, what was significant is the commitment that we will be included in defining what those regulations are ahead of time, so that we don't have another deadlock in Parliament. So this is why you noticed we moved a motion that was part of our agreement with the leader of government business, that the opposition would move a motion that in 2 weeks we should receive those draft regulations, and after which, and you notice the government seconded that motion, because it's a joint view that we have, that we define those regulations well, being mindful that indeed we don't want to worsen. There's a statement they make in America, you don't want the cure to worsen particularly the economic impact of COVID. We're very mindful, because we know what restrictions will do, especially for the ordinary citizen that depends on their daily wage, that depends on going to the market every day to buy a cup of rice. Those are legitimate concerns, and indeed we have listened, and we want to commend the leader of government business, because indeed he came to us, we went to him, and he was there in some cases when we're conferring with our political parties. And we want to commend our political parties, that they were active, they didn't leave it to just us. They were fully involved, but it shows evidence that if there are prior consultations and proper mechanisms, you don't necessarily will have tensions. You will not have tensions in Parliament, and that's what we wanted to underscore. We could have passed this on Tuesday, but we did not. This is why consultations are important, and we've made it clear. Most of us are not here to rubber stamp. We're here as leaders of people with a clear mind and a sense of purpose, that the country comes first and the people's rights matter to us. And I think this exercise has been useful in that sense. And you see all of us here after tense, difficult discussions and being bombarded also by our political party elders. But we're very happy where we are. Thanks again to our membership that followed us.